Hi Daniel,
Hi.
how are you enjoying the conference?
Well, it's an awesome conference. I had also not only as a speaker but also as an attendee. I've been able to attend very good talks, and I must say I learned a lot as well yesterday. So it was good.
First important question, how to design good API that uses async await?
Uh, well, do you want me to repeat all my talk? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
So
just briefly.
briefly, I mean, return a task or task of T or value task or value task of T result. Do not use async void because it's evil. It's going to tear down your app domain. Make sure that you implement the cancellation token if you can, or at least add it to the API. Stick to the async await to the keywords, and if you're a library or framework, use configure wait false everywhere.
Okay.
I know it's painful, but it's necessary.
Okay. Any advice for developers that are just getting into asynchronous world?
Yeah, so what I usually tell people in my workshops and talks is that try to look at your code where you have your IO-bound stuff, and IO-bound means where you access your database, where you do file system access, socket, HTTP clients. For example, a good example is many people use the HTTP client, and all those methods are async. And try to start there, introduce the async keyword, add the task to your method. Unfortunately, it goes through the whole call stack then, and stick to like doing everything sequentially. Because as soon as you do async await in that mode, it's basically almost like sequentially executed code, and nothing really changes for your programming style other than you have a bit more noise in your code. And I would say stick to that as long as you can. And then all your usual regular programming practices that you're used to know are applicable. And once you are comfortable with that, you understand it, only then move to more complex stuff like explicit concurrency, where you say, okay, I want to do two HTTP client calls concurrently because it's necessary to optimize performance, to optimize speed. Or I want to do two concurrently, and I want to take the first one that comes back is another example, right?
Okay. Thanks. And last but not least, how was the party last night?
I must confess I haven't gone to the party because it's my third time in Warsaw, and I knew a few good craft beer places, and I'm a big craft beer lover. So I convinced a few colleagues to come with me to have a nice craft beer in Warsaw.
Okay, maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Okay. Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.